We're going to ensure that President Trump has Congress for all 4 years. We are going to get my husband's friend, JD Vance, elected for 48 in the most resounding way possible.
A fresh political firestorm has erupted after far-left podcaster and former MSNBC host Joy Reid doubled down on her attacks against Turning Point USA CEO Erika Kirk, following jabs exchanged at AmericaFest 2025. The clash began during Kirk's opening remarks at the TPUSA conference, where she joked that Reid could use a really good hug, adding she'd even touch the back of her head. A remark referencing Reid's earlier criticism of Kirk hugging Vice President JD Vance at a previous Turning Point event.
You also learn some unexpected things, like the fact that Joy Reid probably needs a really, really good hug. And honestly, I'm here for it if she needs it. I got a good hug for you. Good hug for you. I'll even touch the back of your head.
But Reid was not amused. On her show Friday, Reid escalated the rhetoric, accusing Kirk of crossing racial boundaries and invoking America's history of discrimination. "Dear young lady, I don't need a hug from you," Reid said. "Don't be offering to touch black women's hair. We don't allow it." Reid went further, saying she would never allow Erika close enough to hug her, claiming she doesn't trust her. The comments then took a sharper political and personal turn. Reid revived a controversial claim suggesting JD Vance could abandon his wife, Usha Vance, to pursue a relationship with Kirk, framing it as a so-called MAGA fairy tale. "MAGA is doing the racism, not me," Reid said, claiming attacks on Usha Vance's race came from the MAGA base itself. She added that the ultimate MAGA fantasy would be Vance leaving his brown Hindu wife for a white queen, arguing it would unite different factions of the movement. "Their ideology says your behind should be in the house." Reid also took a dig at Erika, referring to MAGA ideology, questioning how Kirk plans to justify working while raising children. The remarks came just days after Erika Kirk publicly endorsed JD Vance for the 2028 presidential race at the AmericaFest event.
You also learn some unexpected things, like the fact that Joy Reid probably needs a really, really good hug. And honestly, I'm here for it if she needs it. I got a good hug for you. Good hug for you. I'll even touch the back of your head. But I love you guys. But here's what I've learned the most in these past 3 months is that my husband, he deeply mattered on a multitude of levels. So much so that it proved even more once he was assassinated how much of a peacemaker he was and how much of a coalition builder he was. Because when he was assassinated, we saw infighting, we've seen fractures, we've seen bridges being burned that shouldn't be burnt. We saw a lot on full display. And what I knew as a wife, and I'm the same exact way as him. If you are trying to put up fight or flight mode, we're always fight mode. We don't retreat. Charlie would go wherever he needed to go, and I'm the same exact way. Same exact way. And you'll learn that. You'll learn that about me the more that you get to know me. I know I'm new here. But you'll learn. You'll learn. Him and I were not afraid of that. And that's also why the past several months, several weeks, I honored my husband by completing all of his pre-planned fall media tour hits for his book, any commitment he had. I wanted to honor that for him. I wasn't going on a media tour myself. This was for my husband. Because in our household, our word is our bond. And when you give it, you uphold it. So I honored my husband that way. And so what I'm inspired by is the fact that Charlie and I, again, will go wherever we need to go, but so will you. That's why you guys are here. All of you are here because you know that you're sitting saying, I want to do something. So that's why you came here. You came here to meet other people, to know that you're not in this fight alone. You're here for a purpose. God made you for a purpose. Students, raise your hands. Out of those students, drop your hands, put your hand up if you're in high school. Okay, all of you. I love it. I love my high schoolers. Charlie had a very special place in his heart for Club America. He's like, how could you not love Club America? All of you, again, going where you need to go. If your Club America is not set up or you want to set one up, step right into your admin's office. College students, raise your hands. Got a lot of them. So where you got to be willing to go is on your campus. That means either starting a chapter, joining a chapter, maybe even one day putting up a tent in the quad. We're not afraid. For churchgoers, hold your pastor accountable for biblical citizenship. Okay? There are so many ways to get involved. That's why Charlie built Turning Point USA the way he did. He didn't care your race, your age, your background. If Charlie listened to every single person that told him, you're too young to make a difference, you don't have enough connections, you're not going to do it, he would have let that noise consume him, and he would not have built the machine that he has built today. So don't you dare let anyone tell you you're too young, you're not smart enough, and you're not connected enough. As long as you're a part of Turning Point USA, we will empower you and give whatever you need to be able to make that come to life. Okay? I'm also really excited about everything that we're doing at Turning Point Action. We are locked in and mission focused for both 2026 and 2028. We're investing in states and not just in races. So what I mean by that is we are building the red wall, Arizona, Nevada, New Hampshire. That's going to be very important to us. We're going to ensure that President Trump has Congress for all 4 years. We are going to get my husband's friend, JD Vance, elected for 48 in the most resounding way possible. And for our hometown Arizona folks, are you guys in the house? Arizona? Go bigs or go home is where we're at right now mentally.